Stand up for the champions. When I fall down, I'll pick myself up and I'll move on. Memo kwaba de bano pa Bosuo so happy 98.9 FM. Adiache bia baby a wa utie bia mo kwaba de ba Anopa Bosuo Sports on happy 98.9 FM. Ene metremo ediama Emmanuel Fuswapia. Oh bra. Medini Prince Obiba POAKWA Brown. Mekoye Masan Aba. On behalf of the production team ninyina yatenase ye den semno eba bebrewe na no pay se onim se Eros ninyina akọ na wie ye Eros ninyina akọ na wie ye ankoye amfama the Three Lions of England ninyina ne se Spain echi womo ebomo eka mienu ema omu timu baako a na ye papa okwan a omofa so e concede sa second goal no Mikel Oyataba ono ene share the winning goal edema the Raroha of a year Spainer enei omakopiemu ye de hunsem nyina ebebrew Mikel will say yes streaming live on happy 98.9 FM Facebook and afei across your social media platforms ni nyina ena no pay ya tenasi ene unmi se England yo mo tournament na nkoyie amfa mo a enkrofo bebre ene kasa Garenevo wakasa former Three Lions player or your legend nesa edema Manchester United wakasa or say ye ankoyie de nanso on the osusu se manager Gareth Southgate no se okoso na otena Jamie Carragher enso former Three Lions player Liverpool legend nesa former Liverpool defender oboni humodin ye papa obeka ya the miracle of Istanbul no na okasa timu na a free 3 goals down ebe share AC Milan on penalties no na ojinemu ononso akabi papa wa to be ediama England players no say tournament we players no mo humodin kra we any nsem bi e ka ho ene ye de bebro na ye beko Spain so na celebrations no koso esanse players na akopie mu the capital of Spain Madrid na hodie jubilations the celebrations koso no hu ye papa sanso na ye the other news around the Euros ebeba unim se Argentina nso awini Copa America yes omakopie mu Argentina enti ye behwe se de ehonso jubilations no Collins de ye beko Argentina na yakohwe se de jubilations any celebrations no koso ewo ho esanse the Argentines no omo wini back to back major international competitions so okaya omo wini Copa America and omo ko wini World Cup and omo san defend omo Copa America no enti Lionel Canon na manager no one the captain no so Lionel Messi no omo ye bibi papa ewo ho ye de hunsem nyina ebeba afen so transfer no ye ba kopiemu ewo Europe na afi transfer said ye kono ye de hunsem nso abrel na ya hwe said ye eko ene de eba nyina ewo happy 98.9 FM di ene Prince Obiba POAKWA Brown DJ Willy mi ankasa me wo faase nimpon pa mi wu a mi dwapade nyina ona me de beja no ade ba akopɛ ena me mfe nya no me yere de mpanecho me mfe nya no kra bibi bia me de beja DJ Willy oya me wo faase nimpon ono ena ebo mi chidom ena no pay na me de ensem no abakama kama enti yen hyase na ye hyase de a yen hyase free England ye hyase de free England de na onim se Three Lions omakwa akopie mu enti Collins mame pictures ewo bra Three Lions omu free omu hotel ewo Berlin yes omu free omu hotel ewo Berlin na omu de omani echiremu ewo London ye na nye kra players no omani maye busabusa omanim ayebusabusa ohwa players yi free omu hotel no makofa omu bus na omu de akọ airport enie hwei ubehu ye players na nimu nyefe kra Jude Bellingham ena hu no manager Gareth Southgate on Western Trace na assistant Steve Holland edinachi we Osha Gareth Southgate Kobimenu ena hu no Declan Rice ena wa Bonnie Cap no we Jude Bellingham Trent Alexander-Arnold mu nyinaa Kobe Menu ɛna Conor Gallagher mu nyinaa emrantie na anim nyɛ fɛ kra ni nyinaa ne sɛ ɔmo kopie mu sɛ nka ɔmo kɔ bɔ mo homɔden paa nanka ɔmo back to back finals ɔmo kɔ yɛn nanka ɔmo atimi akɔ gibi unim sɛ England since 1966 ɔmo gye a major tournament no ɛnya de ɔmo atimi agye major tournament biemu kra ɔmo ntimi nyi major tournament biemu kra ɛno ɛna we obkaya 2021 Wembley ɔmo ne Italy ɔmo lose saa game no 3-2 on penalties na nyɛ kra ɛna ne enura kwasi adan so ɔmo kopie mu ɛwɔ the capital of Germany Berlin ɛhɔ ɛna Olympic Stadium ɛhɔ no ɔmo de ni Spain ɛde bɔ ani abra Nico Williams edi kan ɛhyɛ goa edi kan kra first half na yɛhyɛ second half na sia 1 minute 30 seconds ɛna saa goal ni ba na no ɛna as cold Palmer abrantie me penasem yie papa ɔyɛ Manchester ni abrantie ono wa support to Manchester since so nyina na ɔwɔ Manchester City Academy ɛna last summer okopie mu ɛwɔ Chelsea best player of the season Chelsea top scorer ni nyina ɔbɔne homɔden pa ɔno ne pie mu second half no na ɔbɛbɔ goal bi na ɛfɛ yie papa 84th minute ɛna Mikel Yataba enya goal bi splitty ɛyɛ defense no ɛna ne ɔka ɛhyɛ mu players no ɔmo anim ɛnyɛ fɛ kra ɔmo ayɛ busa ɛwɔ hɔ na ɛno ɛna former England defender ɔkyerɛ sɛ a few days it will be very difficult for Three Lions players in the pa yentie Jimmy Carragher.
Listen. The next few weeks will be tough. They'll be on holiday, but they'll have the focus going on the clubs and getting back here and start the Premier League, and that'll take the mind off what's happening with England. I mean, I think it's a little bit different with international football, and that they won't meet up with England again until maybe September, October. There's not another tournament for 2 years. It's slightly different with a club situation where you lose a big game, or you go to maybe the Champions League, and then you've got to play a Premier League game 3 or 4 days later. So I don't think that's too big a problem in terms of picking themselves up in terms of, for England and international football, because the focus now will shift in the next couple of weeks to where the start of the Premier League.
Eno nsɛm Jamie Carragher ɔde atudwa na owie no ɛne ebusa ne sɛ wohwɛ Three Lions team na nkasa at this tournament na sɛn ɛna ɔmo performing.
I wouldn't say I'm as frustrated as I was 3 years ago against Italy. I think last night, the best team in the tournament won. They were far better than England last night. And I think you just have to, accept that. I think the one a few years ago against Italy, we go 1-0 up early on, we're at home, we're at Wembley. That was a great opportunity. But Spain have been the best team in the tournament by a long way. And they were a lot better than England last night. So, yes, you can be frustrated. You lost a big game, but the best team won.
Eno Jamie Carragher eka ose ewumu se England nanko bia be person komo be wini de omo ntimi en wini na emum no the best team of the tournament ena e wini ye eno de meba be ka ho asem later e de akire the best team no e Spain enei omakopie mu a omo agi omani pa na Jamie Carragher e wie no o wie kura no eno se Three Lions players no enkrofo ebeka manager Gareth Southgate ho enkrofo ebe criticize no omo beka se wa money homode ba players no so omo blame no bi eso omo so share part of the blame. Jamie Carragher.
It may seem to people I'm sort of like this chief leader of the Gareth Southgate fan club. I don't really know Gareth Southgate, but he's managed 4 tournaments. This is the first tournament that I've been underwhelmed with the performances. So I know he gets this criticism of he's a cautious manager, he's defensive, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. But the 3 tournaments before this, we played really well, we've scored a lot of goals. This is the first time we haven't performed to what we'd expect of our players. Now, how can I then say that to the manager if the 3 previous tournaments we played really well? Now, of course, the manager, questions can be asked of him in terms of, the teams he's picked, the substitutions he's made, whatever he's done. Of course, the buck stops with the manager. But when you think of England's attacking players, we think we've got some of the best attacking players probably in Europe in terms of Harry Kane, Saka, Foden, Jude Bellingham. I would say there's only Saka who's come out of this tournament and can say he's played well.
Eno Jamie Carragher ena okano osi players ni bebre omo ammo mo homode na ote se na obo Bukayo Saka din or say or no pe any player tournament we obetimi a single ne out no akase okopie mu na otimi ebo ne homodin pa e wo games na omo boy ni nyina ho or say Hurricane wankobo ne homodin sanso e na Jude Bellingham yi wa amone homodin players bebrea omo forward players a no bia feel say omo kobo mo homodin feel 14 ukaya ne season a onyaye edema Manchester City omo nyina omo ankobo omo homodin enti omo so omo take blames ni bi ewo ho we eye ensemo a eba free eye Three Lions camp eba na meka na mede amawi na eno na former Manchester United captain, former Three Lions defender, Gary Neville so akasa. Omu nyina omu ye Sky Sports pandit. Enti na ese ebaye na ese omu kan nsem ni bi pa. Na eno na ye busa ne se Spain defeat pa Three Lions esofa yin. Gary wo ohuni sen na ofa ne sen. Gary Southgate. Gary Neville kasachire na yinti.
Yeah, I have to say that last night felt like we'd experienced it one time too many. This morning feels just the same. Really disappointed. We've been here before, obviously 3 years ago, where we lost the final, and those lads have been here before. But I suspect this will be a crushing defeat for them, crushing defeat for the manager as well, but also for the fans, because there was that hope that because of obviously the tournament, the way in which it had gone, and we'd saved ourselves with penalties, with last-minute goals, there was a feeling that this would be the time, and it didn't happen. You've got to give credit to Spain. They were the better team in the tournament. They were the better team on the night, and you sometimes, at least gain some sort of what would be, I don't know what the word is, to be honest with you, but at least you recognise the team that's won it is the best, and that they've played some fantastic football. And they did again last night.
You mentioned some of those players.
Gary Neville, former Manchester United captain, former Three Lions defender, and I would say, Oka sa and Semino, Obiaji tum se Spain there on the night, na omo the better team, omo ena a team winning. In fact, throughout the tournament in England, omo a better team na. Obie no ene ebusa ne se enkrofo bebre se Three Lions manager a friend Gareth Southgate emraso after 8 years with the Three Lions of England ka onfo na juma ento ho okaya ne first major tournament World Cup 2018 Russia odru quarter finals na yi no free mo sanso na obekaya 2022 2022 World Cup and also Okodru quarter finals na France na eyi no efri mu 2021 ewo Euros oko finals na Spain share no after extra time 3-2 on penalties when so wababe drew finals or runners up Spain na ache no 2-1 enti onko anase ontena Gary Neville.
So when I first watched Gareth in a tournament in 2018, when they reached the semi-final, I wondered whether they'd have that type of position again, and they have repeatedly, actually. And I think there'll be a few of those lads this morning will be waking up thinking, is this going to happen again? There'll be those lads that wake up and think, we're young enough to, make it happen again, but maybe don't realise how good an opportunity it was. Because obviously these moments don't come along very often. Tournaments themselves only come along every 2 years. The Euros every 4 years. And there were so many England fans obviously travelled over last night. There must have been about 40, 50,000 of them in the stadium, all believing the same thing, that this was the moment that we could rid ourselves of what's happened in the last 30, 40, 50 years where we haven't won anything. But sometimes football will sober you up. And all those feelings you get of positivity of it's our time can sometimes pass away when you get onto the pitch and you play against a fantastic group of football players. And that's what happened last night. We, over many, many years, have had that feeling that they've got extra men than us on the pitch, and we had it in that game against Spain.
Yeah, I think we all felt that. There was
manager, former Sabia manager Gary Neville ena oka sa ensem wei nyina ewo ho edefa manager Gareth Southgate mu na yebusa Jude Bellingham manager ye ka ne ho asem Three Lions coach ye friend Southgate ono ene nya o first call up ono ene ma o debut eno kra kan bi ne nei ukopie mu e wo Dortmund abepie mu e wo Real Madrid o bo Champions League final na uwini La Liga player of the tournament of the season ene adi nyina e wo ho na o coach an ye friend no Gareth Southgate no ontena anase onko sei ena Jude Bellingham ekan.
Me, it's down to the manager and what the FA decides. You know, I've got nothing but respect for Gareth. He gave me my debut in the squad, made me feel very at home. Someone who I think in the last year or two as well, our relationship's kind of gone a little bit past football, where I feel like I can open up to him a lot, and I think that speaks volumes of the kind of man he is as well. So whatever happens with Gareth, I'll always respect him. If he stays, then I'll be even more determined to win something for him because he deserves it. You know, sometimes the numbers and the kind of statistics, the records don't lie. You know, he's been our most successful manager, 66 even. So yeah, whatever he decides, he'll always have my respect and my love.
Eno ena eyen semwa etwa egu ya Jude Bellingham ena na okasa ono de ose baby adu de manager na ene be decide se otena nani beje nanso decide se okwa eno no ene ye ono an decision ose obepe pass en ko betena na omo win a major tournament e de ahye ne nunyam esan se o deserve se omo ebe win bibi e de ama omo coach no yem free the Three Lions camp ni enkopie mu e wo the La Roja of Spain omo ene ye champions enkopie enie ena uhu no we na Namwako Junior ena ode aba no enie emfoni ena etwagu on the street of Madrid na enie champion ole eno a ena etwagu ewo ho a omo agi omo ni ye papa na omo age omo fourth major tournament omo age omo fourth major tournament a hu ye papa enti wei eno no enti obehu se na players no ehihye ntare white the omo tete car no no ebia ya tro mu 4 eno enti dani kavaya na hu se wa peja trophy no giant trophy European trophy no ene kuta no na ene omudi twimomume pa na nipa abo epia pa Luis de la Fuente ono ene coach na o say hey unani age papa o say eni je pa eni je ben pa eni enya we de eye nija ye di free Germany ena yenya yakofa ena ye de aba o say enyo bia ena di say eni je ma enyo yenya nkasa ene ye ko boy ye homodin ye gina pitch so e boy ye homodin na ye homodin a ye boy ye no ena etimi ede abasobodie aba na ye twi homumume o se obi ani ho ma ye chance kura ye ko no bie nsusu se ye ko akwa na so ye ko ye no yakobo ye homodin ye timi age trophy no ede aba ye bo 7 matches ni nyina ye wini ni nyina no defeat draw cross Spain mobi e wo ho 7 games omu wini ni nyina na Collins mame Mark Kukurea ba fa ono nko a picture eto so mame abrantie oko tournament no na nkrofo bebre susu se okra onko start onko bobi e ho na okoye na ena ni manager Luis de la Fuente ofre no eno se Mark Andre Kukurea bra mepese leg back ho no una obebo o se owo Brighton no na obo pa but oba Chelsea no one shedan start ye ba season ni kona wie no obebo pa e de Mauricio Pochettino pa enti mepese obebo eno se coach sa eno se ane eno se say me player ba ko a o Leverkusen obo pa no bia fi so ono na bebo ena coach ni se debi una mepese mebo no se manager se waka metiase mebo eno de man no me best left back ewo Euros Kukurea me doubting that tamo wo Villarreal ewo Spain a obepie mu ewo Brighton makana sem wo ha mo motie happy de makana ho asem pa in fact okopie mu wo Chelsea no me na me kan say on na ye player Chelsea ehia sa season no na omu jubilate no eno J microphone eno say me ne de pa me pese me to nwum na me say enwum be na pese oto no say me pese me ye nwum bi na me de ma eye Gary Neville o say Gary Neville tournament we criticize me pa wa kame hu sem bebre ya me tie bi pa enti ono agye ye ena unse obobo na mu huru no hu no eno J microphone no ena ene ono a ebo ne chant wie no eno si wei ekoma eye Gary eye Neville ewo ho no ena eye nsem a aba ho a ye ka nyina ede ama onti onini yes video no ena aba no video na aba no eno kuta microphone na ono a me da se pa Collins ono eno kuta ni microphone a oni munyum to pa enyum ena makukurea auto na ene auto nyina na ni players no be so omo back no omo ye backing vocalist ewo ho pa de mana na enye asem ketwa kra enti wei eye spinner omo call tournament omo call yi enya de a omo edi nkuguo omo ebo 7 matches ansana obetimi awini Euros no se otimi bo 7 matches wani kunumu kra de emu sia de se otimi edi nkunim na watimi edi agi Euros no nti yemfansi a ne yehwe ensem bi efa Euros no ho nti Collins yankwai yemfa eye Thomas Muller official no Thomas Muller edi aba say enedie ode wa retire from international football me pache on retire every football international football and what it means is that Thomas Muller onsi akan enfema the manshaft of Germany no enya dia obesi akan edi amomo obo 131 games edema Germany yes 131 games and a boy edema Germany or share 45 goals oma 41 assists sanso ena 86 goal contributions ena oye World Cup winner 2014 Germany winning World Cup no na okahu bi papa World Cup year 2010 ono ena onya golden boot ewo ho sanso ena onya silver boot 2014 World Cup young player award no 2010 ono ena onya ye wa bobo ye papa Thomas Muller wa bobo ye papa okay 2010 World Cup South Africa host ye no ono enya young player of that tournament eno senya silver boot no ewo 2014 2010 golden boot ono ena enya ya 2014 oye World Cup winner eno Thomas Muller ena Anopa ye celebrating ye papa na Euros krona no Hurricane sabrede wa fairly and we lose 6 major finals ni career ni nyina we lose yemfa Hurricane yes we lose 2 Carabao finals tamwa na owo England osi akan edema Tottenham Hotspur no Champions League we lose final baako Sansuna Euro 2020 final we lose German Super Cup okopiemu ewo Bayern Munich German Super Cup na until so bekono na Bayern Munich omu wini no week season in season out Hurricane okopiemu we lose Bundesliga wentimi anye until so bekono na Bayern Munich omu awini Bundesliga no mako 11 ono kwa kopiemu enya dia omutimi eje ena afenso 2024 Euros ono ene captain Three Lions eno so omu entimi anye enti Hurricane ni dia 6 major competitions ene wakopiemu ho a ni nyina waluzu ni nyina ewo ho na ni manager Gary Southgate okaya mabone ho voices bebre e dia ma ene die ensemu a eba we English fans ene ekan omo se onko omo se omo pe Jurgen Klopp former Liverpool manager ono na omo pe no se omo fa Three Lions team no na onkochi na de eba nyina ne se one English fans eya adwen se manager Gary Southgate no efi no emmone na ase tu kra na ompam no na ensem a ebeba efa eye manager Gary Southgate win ene ensem bi eba se efi no omonko na omone Manchester City enko kasa pacho ma Pep Guardiola picture no England supporters ni se efi no enko na omone Manchester City enko tenase na omone omon kasa na omon kan kire omo se papa why you be Manchester City hono why you be wo ho enti be piemu na be coach eye 3 Lions omo susu se timu na England ewo no ida se Jurgen Klopp ana se Pep Guardiola ene betimi afa timu no e de akọ World Cup edomanim 2026 ewo Germany ena afei Canada ena Mexico no metimi akọ na omo akọ ewo ho two managers Pep Guardiola ena afei so Jurgen Klopp enti England supporters ni say hey omo ko hu sa managers na omo eme coach omo na ye mame eye Alvaro Morata yes ono na captain number 7 ono captain edima spinner omo akopiemu ewo Irosa omo age Irosi na nsem a eba ne se AC Milan se omo pe abrantie AC Milan se omo pe no omepiemu 4 years contract ena omo de ato nanimu a nyina se omo tua 13 million euros e de amano na o free Atletico Madrid na omepiemu ewo AC Milan omo se onu na begina AC Milan nanimu ho a obetimi atoto ntena pa e de ama omo we transfers kakra ye ka ho ensem e de ama Manchester United in mpacho yenkopiemu ewo Manchester United na yenfa Scott McTominay hunsem enfemra Manchester United ni nyina ne se omo kire se omo reject eye bid e de ma eye Scott McTominay omo se sa bid efri Galatasaray ewo Turkey ene bae omo sisika no eswa kra na Mayfield kama pa ewo Manchester United season ye twemu ono kra goals ene timi bobo Manchester United na goals aboa na abranti sikafia ena modeba omo si debi Galatasaray monko pesika no bi nka ho na monfemra modeba ye beje yenko piemu ewo Manchester City ase na yemfa goalkeeper ye friend Ederson oye Brazil ni Copa America Brazil koyi na okatimu na ekopiemu eno ena Saudi Pro League amo kirese abranti omani gene ho papa league ni nyina ne se abranti obepiemu ewo league ni mu a omo league no profile no ebe kosoro pa clubs bebre a ewo Saudi Pro League ni mu no ena abranti omo ani edi nachi ye papa ewo ho omani edi nachi ye ono ena ye number 1 edema Manchester City na emum abrantie bi Otega no wo ho no ensem a ebeba ne se esen Otega na wo ho nti Manchester City empenifo se wo basika ne ba na emuye na abrantie no bepese obekode a ombema na kọ obekaya Pep Guardiola edeba Manchester City 3 seasons so ye player na wo se obekọ a enyade a obesi ukwan kra okaya Sterling mu abrantie bi etise ko palma mo ene mrantie bi ekeke kan unya yese obekwa Emerick Laporte nei wako Spain a wako wini eye Irosi omu nyina okasa obekwa enyade obesi ukwan kra enti eno ena Ederson omu kire se ba se obekwa enyade a omu ebesi ne kwan kra we eye ensemo a ye call Europe ena afenso transfer na ye de emawo ewo happy 98.9 FM ye dane ye ho na ya befie a ye ba behwe ensem kakra ewo fie na afe ye hwe a na eka simadu ne de dwumade nyina aba na wie ya ACP Victor Tando retire ono so ebeba na odi road safety ho ensem abrayen ye hwe se de eko ene de eba ewo happy 98.9 FM tiwe yeba.
I'm the president of Ghana Athletics. I listen to Anopa Bosuo Sports, the special one, every day. Lucky Mensa, you are answer, or don't mean to me now. Oh, I'm out for Lucky Mensa. Media Ubia Metati Nipa, Anopa Bosuo sports show, the special one into also Koso Netino, Obeyshira.
We did the refugee amenya. We the special one. Anopa Bosuo sports show.
It's Fuse. Yes, this is Fuse ODG, and you are tuned in into a special show, Anopa Bosuo Sports, with a special one. Stay tuned and don't go nowhere. Happy FM, let's go.
Eno Fuse ena all cancer menko bebia aha ena obetimi enya saa ensem wen na watie ne kama yemre fie na ye ba fie dia tie na menka asembi enkyerɛw na asɛm a meka kyerɛw nyina sɛ didi ayi wakasa. Oh yes, Collins Pacho pe minim sɛ nei ɔyɛ former Blasters captain and asa still ɔyɛ Blasters captain but o de sɛ officially no Emma say we retire at the free international football. E wum say the last qualifiers no na onka team ne ho de na onka team ne ho na eno na wakasa na o chiri mu say Blasters captains ne wo ho no o say Blasters captains ne wo ho no abrani nyina ensem ebetimi a wo ho ensem ebe wo ho Blasters captaincy the DIU Kasa yeti.
I was already Asamoah's assistant captain for about six years. When you know that it's something sooner or later that is going to happen, so you just need to prepare yourself and learn from Asamoah, who was the captain, get the little guidelines. Because any decision that was already supposed to be taken, you have the senior players who are there, you have the assistant, and you have the captain. So you're already in that group of leaders, and you keep taking bit by bit, and it's always an issue, that's why I say you have to know where you are in your society or the country you are, the mentality of your country, how people see things, how people understand things, which is very important. Today is like this, tomorrow is going to be like that. The captainship in our country will always be a debate sooner or later. The next one who is coming, it will be another debate. The next one who is coming in 10 years will be another debate. So that's how it is. And we need to, anybody who tomorrow is going to be the leader of our national team should be ready for that, because we can't take it away.
And no, the DIU or say Blasters captain India, then there will be issues. Or say there will be issues. But enano pay maminye we enano pay. Yebe to ansem ne so. But as someone the day you are kano. So should there be really issues with the Blasters captaincy? Why say all the time be Blasters no kwano captain no, there's an issues with the captaincy. Adena amai mubi omutimiye na aye smooth she mahu ensembi mahu adenti ena Blasters and you see metimi a chronicle baby e free me say metimi a chronicle baby asade no efi said yes asade no adi enya didi ayu ya o kase ya ne papa Abedi Ayu Pele ono ane papa Abedi Ayu oni Kwesi Apia se ye ko major tournament Kwesi Apia ente French eyi Abedi Pele ete French enti yenyi captain fema no na ye ko major tournament o eno ene ko che team num Kumase ene Accra Sa na ya free sa brena free mu a abre nyina obeka ya in 1992 Senegal 92 in fact that final sir ahead of the finals abediayu pele ekonya card nenti ye suspended no na wentimi am finals no everybody thought says our finals no Tony Yeboah ena no be captain Tony Yeboah na nanko be captain's band no Tony Yeboah afedie koye ya team ni ba ya ebegina park so a Tony Bafo ena bo captain's band Tony Bafo ena bo captain's band. That game was against Ivory Coast. So okay mo amanyi kakra mo amanyi te se ye mu bi de okay okwan a ye fa so ekọ penalty shootout a you know the marathon of that shootout. Eventually the mistake of that finals, and tell me here me say the mistake of that finals no and a black sheep of that team ekobo penalty say no Tony Bafo. And me see he was the mistake of that finals because na nyonu po na eso bo captain's band no. Everybody thought say it was Tony Yeboah because no be any say Pele anywhere the obo captain's band no Tony Yeboah. The new baby as a decision ni free. Fast forward ye ko 2019 AFCON ewo Egypt. Ye dim de ye nim de ba ye Kwesi Appiah 3 weeks to the tournament. Kwesi Appiah se magic captain every Asamoah Gyan nsem e de amade di ayu ama maye Asamoah Gyan eye general captain. Ye nyina nim de sa tournament no ye nyina nim de kosi ye. It was under normalization. Dr. Kofi Amoah ene ne nkrofo ye nyina ye nim de si ye. Enti ene de di ayu ene e ka no. Always there will be issues with our captaincy. Adentina there be say issues. Ote ya or see the all bay. Entino is it an admission said the dear you know any blasters no me bobi mu ana because or see the all bay crano still there will be issues. Or see the obeba even 10 years after the all bay crano still there will be issues. Dede what say Ghana for ni the decision of the Blasters captaincy Ghana phobia na you managers no handlers of our national team and over the years among handle the issue of the captaincy ni enunti and somehow ready ame Kofi yi meti asem so did you e ka science mu yi and look and some no okano I agree with him. Baby, minimo disagree as a baby or say Ghana for be our part to play in the captaincy of the Blaster. Debbie da. And no kwa de metimi aka say Ghana for any part to play. Kwesi Appiah 3 weeks to the tournament of Kwesi Appiah take a decision say or G captain no e dey free Asamoah Gyan Ghana will be na ka kire no so onye sade. In fact, the absurdity of that decision is that the entity aircraft say oko baby and obi ka kire ne say oye the day you captain and obetimi win sa tournament no. We ye the bonoma. We ye the bonoma. We I ka kire me we ye the bonoma. Say 3 weeks. I cut 3 weeks near a major tournament. O captain o de ne boy qualifiers ni nyina. Of course, sa tournament ni ye nyina ye kono na ye mu bebre enim se enya de a Asamoah Gyan obe start matches. Enti den na abeye obeka wanu atum. Se one start e obe captain. There be uti bench as on timi nye captain. Enti di obe boy no se na the captain ama no. E no se there be se okọ hifan obi ka kire no se oye the day you captain na e no betimi awini sa tournament no anye ade a ebas official de but the etete ye no no the etete ye no no enti dede captaincy ni de Mo a mo Blasters captain ɛhɔ na no mo ana munim the entire issues ɛwɔ ho. Enti ele yen hwɛ. The ebe nyina ne sɛ captain no it will be between Jordan and Thomas Tepate. The handlers no ebe decide sɛ omo de man bia me ni ho asɛm ka. In terms of longevity any de watch de sɛ saa ne ye hwɛ ne de a ɛyɛ Jordan na you and ɛsɛ yɛ Blasters captain. But the new manager now Abano can take a decision. Say near England I can ho asɛm 2018 time omo World Cup. No be any say Jordan Henderson and an air captain Edema 3 Lions until say Gary Southgate ebeba on an air captain under Sam Allardyce on an air captain Jordan Henderson. Oba ya no se there be me e major tournament players na wa ha no enkwala wom ye be hi obi obey role model e de ama enkwala no enti magic captain me de ama Hurricane asem bi ama ho obi ama ho wa ye nti ho de bia enti enkrofo ye enti se manager we aba na ose me di party every say de owo ha ache e na me de captain no e be manu na o de koma Thomas Tepate and also decide kra say me de koma Mohamed Kudusa say obi ani ho asem ka ni nyina ni say okwanya ombefa so ombe handle sa decision no any the players involved no the stakeholders involved said the beya oni omo ebe kasa na obia ate ne ho ase no eno ene kire say what take a better decision na nya say oh sorry ya no aye ne sa keke na wagya ho na odeko we eye me take kakra mesre say owura we de owura Isaac Adem pacho me pacho ye we ni mame na ye mfa ne mra na ye hwe na bibia enkoso yie kama na the dia you owie ne kasa no e na o se emre du se junior players a omaba Blasters ni mu no omo ye empanifo no ombebo omo na omo atimi adjust ye papa sei and the dia you ekai.
In the national team for 16 years, I've seen different players, I've seen different mentalities, I've seen different ideas. It's been difficult to be the best for everyone who comes because it's everyone's dream to wear this jersey. So can you imagine how many players there are in Ghana and you just call up 25 or 26 to wear the jersey? It's a lot. For some people take it very personal and very hard for them to be able to do what they have to do on their pitch because the pressure really gets on them. So it's something which I think personally, and it has been said and are working towards it in the FA, that something needs to be done to help, especially in our country with the way football is so important. This sport is so important in the country that if we want to have the players to be able to reach their maximum potential wearing the Black Star jersey, yes, I believe that the players need to be helped and something will be done soon.
Eno the DIU and someone okaye ewo ho sabre de me ankasa me papa ene ma de nyina Victor Tando retired or ye legend pa eba no road safety dia papa yi waye dwumadi ache ye papa pa ono ewa ahoma ne so na owo ahoma yi so de na road safety tidbit na Anopa yi ode mayen ewo happy Anopa Bosuo sports yi so opani mechiaw emu akwaba na me da wasenso se abre ne abre nyina ye frewa oji yeso mepacho ene eden ye kwanso nsem eden na owo ede mayen pacho yetio
so me do ase egben for mo happy fm mombo enu so maduma pa mo di esimo ni so amudi ede boa moman odon proja kosan tam ho kosan tremushim on kosan tit na enyim so encherem Happy FM 98.9 Mama Yunatio Amachi Adeshi and mobile said media case so Happy FM 98.9 and I pay Sakraka Crabem OBIBA Prince Tentim Ono and I let T Ejomo Mema Pushap special one with 1090 and yet OBIBA quantity on another gentleman Ike Ade ono ene boni chidomde so for the amia so ne dini ye admama de pache ni aso ahodin near to 3 and 9, near to 3 and sa. A year named dear and then year papa be. The mom a year atom. Patum jam ceremony dear council. We never tap principal film bomb. Young and church and one of pain. Said by his grace. So we are alive. Not Marako for the year for Namitia, a tap principal penny for it. The neighbor Chapia, Commission Police retired. Or no, any of Diana. Your friend, your president. When we live with your phone, not your pain. Now, Betty, I, Obasima, on the Commission of Police retired. On the Vice President. I make it to any game for okay. And they are branch of come. And the other, we live with some for no money, your main sham. The church for the young for Uncle George Uncle Bill, the Commissioner of Police retired. When they have for a moment in our channel pay. I had treasurer out to chase a mine and the other gaining. God sent Cosiniaco, and what? Bema, when Madame Nebusafo in Amitia Munina no pay. Assistant Secretary, I drank a magic Mensa Bampu. Bema, Nebusafo, Michia Munana pay. Go Assistant Welfare Officer, Chairman Yanada, and Victor Amedeke. Also, honor that Clary Retafo Yanano, only anti-marry your wife, Nebusafo, and Nominal Channel. Suffer, and then so near to the Adama de Pachin and Swam or Dim. Yes, sorry, Mummy Museum say, hey, any echo. That's your quiet, you be calling the same, and that year bar. Yabanse. Here pass a bisa. In a bisa. That's a new Bia or corner or Timmy Assignment. So your son of prayer, when you say home. The same one. Near can't access your one of ones to see and I'm not quite sure. We are Coswada in yet at the ye, into Basia, and now. Now, be answering any family, no ye. And not saying how I was saying. The coin so I have footbridge. Now, for brand new for me, no, Mantia, you know, Mikram Nassau. She had a footbridge and yam for. No, read Bambana won't feel come. Bako, a can dare later. Asamo, a fanache. I can send me a fanache. I for me and it came with you, and who's a quan of Beckham. It's a footbridge, you know, so one for footbridge, you know. Now, go through come. If Bamban is now teaching away, you like a boa. I just a driver and one saying a dad, Jim. One saying a dad, dear cry. I say a dad, dear. Chance, yeah, poor bonipa. There, Oko was so proud at this case. Maybe I walk in Ano, won't be go. Passenger car cry no. I send your first station. No more car for bigger passengers. No call report police. Moja or willing to stop after accident. Or the car board in the way, you know. Hey, and they are not. Oh. That mom say this driver and call to the. Hey, ye, son, the yen from so. I walk in the pan pedestrian no I'll cook bambano. I walk and a young from so. What I am from jumping in a yes, and yes, a car bow and a driver and from so. There be and yet Bibiara and a driver from so. A trade be a yen so Nippon and Namquasono. A trade be a from so. Oh, now, she a lot of crying a case to any mobile. A Bibinia. Now, who can if you were Chineba? We are being the enemy and much of Basacomo. One fee, a car boa. And the queen driver no in for. Oh, and a woody for. And non says a driver need be as special that the car bobby, there be unshadda. Never be a war with them quite so no would have you home. That's what we're quite fee. That is ye. Oh, I feel when I know, insurance, so I'm not making insurance as him. And a driving license, independent be friend with Sammy, and correct. O driving license, you know, share Oko renewer. And then trim out to me, I would catching. So I would like to see wood dear, would like to see wood dear. Who to me out the catching matter? Who to me out discussion? Asa, do like to see women friends and Ra, a driver, yeah. And then when your driver. And then when your driver, I just say, Wakwa renew. Sanso renew. You show Bobre. You say, when it's saying, Unana now get to an it's saying, who crack to say, oh, and signing your renew. And sign what to me at the potential bill. That's why in your son. Now, Stebby, and one so there. Oh, sorry, I don't want to that we are driving. As a big demon who may need to a lunch at home, maybe a team and Sana. Yes, you call so. We understand about what Papa. Only share when you are near Fernandez. Sana is what called insurance. Insurance is here. And date also, date I will call you any date to do what set up. A dining in Ashton. There's a one a Janoso, Nadia Chiroan Corinua. And no keep winning driving license and insurance. One mama a break summer. Say the camp was smart back home. Let's say we are. What you call Sacram? What you call Corinu? Says I withdraw. The camp was smart back home. Let's say we are. But Corinu. So called now called Sacram. I dare be one. I dare see another say. The Quanso at them. Let them. And 30 days to expiring date, it could be renewed. And the renewal will take effect from the date that it will expire. Oko now consacre more. I dare like to see me no. I don't know enough for it. I fresh here. Stay the green fee. And the Bosuo now to me, so now to back home. And I can be what? Which you call corridor. Consacre. Mommy and Kevin. Nadia Yan say, Wakoya Conchia, insurance to say, or driving license, if you did Wawa, and ye, or insurance, if you did Wawa, and ye, Mommy and share with him for 90 years, said the boy. Or don't go there, and they can't be a lady and any aircraft. They were going to say, any about saying, or don't go there, care home, make him a paper and see any sooner day. A gentleman here at Tom and Isra.
We ACP Victor Tando retired ena ode sa ensem we nyina ebre ewo happy Anopa Bosuo iso ene Anopa yi ACP mipacho yebeda wase yi papa pa aseda eye ode se Anopa ene abrebia ye frewa ogi eso na ode yen road safety ensem no ebre aha ena megina na mede Anopa Bosuo sports ewo happy 98.9 FM medini nyina aba na wieye na me special ena brane nyina oye ene bibinti wantimi ama ena metena na konwa so edi dwumadi ho chiame ede ma nyame ya domo a ochina another edition of Anopa Bosuo sports yede ebebrel. Peace, shalom.
Happy FM. Time to get out of bed. Time to put on the radio. Oh, you've already put it on.
Good morning.
You're waking up with
Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM.
Wakey.
Morning is upon us.
Happy FM 98.9.
Yamamwachio ni yamamwakwaba eba Happy Morning Show so ewo Happy 98.9 FM.
Tovila Water Solution. Tovila Water Solutions. If na water treatment you define it. Dovila Water Solutions. Technical support for your water systems. Dovila Water Solutions. Water research, training, Dovila Water Solutions. Water dispensers, drinking water supply. Dovila Water Solutions. We provide safe water for your homes, companies, industries, communities, government and non-governmental organizations.
When it comes to customer satisfaction and professionalism in water solutions, Dovila Water Solutions is the #1 in Ghana. You can contact us on 055 24 90 864. We are located at Titegu, Accra, Ghana.
Charlie, I stress. Oh, senior, what be the issue? Bro, another one caught happen again. I nearly get them this time. Charlie, the over 1.5 messed me up. Oh, Charlie, sorry. But wait, you don't get refund for your loss? Nah, bro, that thing's have day. You hear so before? Yeah, soccer beds they do. Them they call them soccer chance. Ah, Charlie, you sure? Oh, but why I for lie you? Just make your stake on 10 plus games with odds of 1.30 or more. And when it's full, you will get your stake back ×3. Come see my bets. Hey, Charlie, this be interesting, oh. I know, right?
Soccer Chance rules are simple. Bet on any of your favorite soccer league games with odds of 1.30 and more. The total number of games should be 10 or more. Now here's the catch. Lose just one out of the many and you'll be rewarded 3 times your stake. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below the age of 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Happy FM 98.9.
Within the capital, happy 98.9 FM. Energy and core.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Happy FM. Happy FM. Happy FM. Happy FM. Happy FM.
Happy FM 98.9.
Mamenda ETV na onye Happy FM so ase. In fact, no currently there, maybe MP, the very first media platform I mean as a parliamentarian was the ETV media platform.
Breakfast TV.
Yes, because the Nimpana me na appear on brother our NDC side Mutala Mohammed, you know. So then if you are also Happy FM, you know. So it was at ETV and then you know, the party now said, oh, cut this other station and all. So, ETV, I don't want to say, more exposure, Kahubina, you do, Umbonsuno, Ijuma Pamoye, Wonkoda 1 year, Juma, na one from Boa or Mangana, because my 1 year kebi.
Happy FM.
Happy FM 98.9.
Good people, yes, Admanko. Only say, yes, Adumua, I or the funny password. And Yanko Pondia funny password, or Madumunka, crank, and Negusutiasia, the Chamada Bujumu, a doctor for Bow, a nurse for Bow, a secretary for Bow, Mamma Bow, Papa Bow, Unianamo Bow. And so God manifests himself through people. God manifests himself through people. Yanko be ni bibia ordinary person oyo. Ento bakai ebrebia akwa ho hia mu akwa ho kire mu. Na odi wani utise odi wani boba bia emmo. Wa dwendwena busa ho se anti Yankopon hwan ba na betimi aboa me. God did not descend from heavens above to come and help you. God helped you through people. Enti nipa na betimi aboa wo. It's a terrible Hana Binumo Ekase, Sabrantua with the Sababa with the Oyeminyame. Semenyanuanka. And doing him the way I want in the party, the way I want in the partner, the way I want in the edinkita home. What to an him trenipa? And Rana can be a year LinkedIn. Nana Onyano or Troyano, Azemba Kwano can say. When him say one person, nipa ba kope ebe to me and lead you to your success for the rest of your life. And that success will not just impact you, it will also impact the next generation or next 2 or 3 generations. See, watch the way I only the party, only the partner, only the padinkita home. Ehia papa. When I'm saying cause Nigerian person, somebody can just put a word in for you. Somebody can just put a word in for you. Keke and one no. It's a very beautiful morning. Welcome to the Happy Morning Show live on Happy 98.9 FM. You're from Joseph Dankwa. Achami mi ansa na atena se na no pay. A rapper Fatisha Boli and a pink in kwa. Prince OBIBA POAKWA so on ne watena se. On the ones that or so yes no. Yes and as a hodeno. The level of the strength no. It was so papa.
They are more kind of minimum assembly.
Okay. You and I were not there.
Bibi amobeka bia menimu ho hwe mpamocho. Bibi amobeka bia mpacho menimu ho hwe.
Ba dia ya say girlfriend you.
Menimu de oka no mpo. Menti se fatia kan.
And that's how we start the morning show live on Happy 98.9 FM. You're from Joseph Dankwa. The show is being put together by the entire production team headed by Ora Isaac Adai. With support from Frank Afu, Joel Sanko, Reynolds Ajiman, Bismarck Brown, Rapapa Fatisha Ali, Prince OBIBA POAKWA, Nana Mwako Junior Tuapeti, Facebook, Happy 98.9 FM. From our Facebook name, comment on the page. Because if you're checking the statistics that are coming from the Ghana Statistical Service over a period of time now, it is not telling of a good story. Calm down. Who team you and the team ye? So what share enhwehwemu any akontabu afri Ghana Statistical Service a eba na nsenye efa Ghana for ya setena mu empuntu ho nsem ya brabo mu mpuntu ho nsem a anya akontabu papa. Just about 2 weeks ago, the Ghana Statistical Service at the 12 things there, about 23% of the population are multi-dimensionally poor.
Happy FM 98.9.
About 23%. The emphasis is close to about 8 million. 8 million Ghanaians, about 8 million Ghanaians are multi-dimensionally poor. Not just they face deprivation. You can't be a face deprivation. As a man was in Saka, a man a bra bomu and asana sitting a moo. Bibia ekoyi edeman wono. Nensanka. Se bia asopiti, suku, eduani obedie. Nensanka. Sika nanka wode betimi ade ato ho aye bibie. Nensanka. Onya multidimensional poverty, no. Just yesterday, the Ghana Statistical Service came out again with another startling revelation. Say, a man between the ages of 15 and 35 years, a free enfie dunum, a copim enfie eduasanum, about 2 million of them, they are neither in any gainful employment. Neither are they in school. Neither are they in any trade or whatsoever. 2 million. 2 million of them. Mabunu, between 15 and 35. 2 million. So this is what is happening. They are wasting life. They are wasting time. They are wasting energy. Now, how will they survive? Because so nipa no enni bi no ye menua anaso ye cousin bia. Se boso me no so na me saka misika, waji mu 10% anaso waji mu 2% anaso waji mu 3%. And so the dependency ratio say enipa dodo omo nyina omo de omo ani ato nipa ba akoso. Say bi ono ne nkomra na wato ni botomu ayi sika e de ama kwa na ekosoro. 2 million. So me busa me say, where are the jobs that politicians keep telling us that they've created? How are the interventions interventioning? Or how are the interventions intervening? And you see, it will surprise you to note, sir, Out of these 2 million, you find NAPCO people in there. So you find NAPCO people in there. You find fresh graduates in there. Omo vie school. Womo etihwa womo ni adwuma bi eye. You find even people with master's degrees. Not minka first degree, master's degrees in there. You find them in there. So the question is, what really motivates our policy proposals? What really motivates our policy propositions? Because clearly, although we have politicians trumpeting a different song, the data on the ground is telling us a different story altogether. So it means that these people can be qualified as, literally they are poor. Because I'm pretty sure on a daily basis, they will not be able to have $2.15 to live on. So how do you categorize them? Good morning, Fatih. Good morning, Prince POAKWA. This is the Happy Morning Show. Yeah, baby, I'm 70 down honey day too. And Pacho, Boko dear.
Boko, it could also mean that it could have been worse. The figures could have been, based on question, I will be some politicians, all the time they will come. We've created so and so number of jobs. Now we've come up with this and all that, And I make just say, it could have been worse. The figures could have been higher, but for the so-called interventions, if anything, politicians, but so far, when you look at the age, 15
to 35.
15. From 15 to 7, say 18 or 21. You should be in school or be learning a trade. And to know what is preventing people within that age bracket, from doing that aspect of it. Because if I go school area, but you have your skill, and I say you have your certificate. Into these people now, they are not in school, they are not learning a trade, Eventually, where will they end up? Because they be musufi echi omoba. What's my say?
Yes.
Because we be cry we did 9, we did 6 on the classroom da. Into your oba now about beka obe do no now 15 years for no so called 30. And to know what are we going to do with statistics? Any information?
Good question.
What are we going to do with it?
Very, very important question, Fatih.
I know, there are people school now no person ejuma no person musua, and there are people crap where ejuma no person mayor. And no but these people no omuntimi manamba ni nkodu 2 million. Because if you are 15 and you are not in school, the politicians will tell you there is free SHS, so what's your excuse?
Exactly.
Politicians will tell you there is F cube, so what's your excuse?
What's your excuse? You should
but
be in
nipa no niska o de befa ka ko school na wo so okono and now say onisika o de better provisions and now say all those things na awofo bi mo e ka say free SHS no kra na akofa sa extra expenses na ba no onisika for that. Nti ene ubetine fie a adan na wontumi nkosua adwuma. Ibi oni tris But I have also experienced people they have had the opportunity for free education, free education.
Wasted it.
OBIBA 2 days also obre ontumi mbabiem. And I think it is the your friend is saying the factors, are multifaceted. You can't pinpoint one particular factor. But I'm hoping to get the full report and I'm ashamed to better understand where the figures are coming from. It's indeed alarming because obi to onye jumongo square obeding. Obi kraso ni a yo obi oko depending on into obeding.
That's a pot, a hot boiling pot for insecurity.
If you look at this number, now the quarter to a more leap uswa. Would your mobile can't Okay.
Happy 90.9 FM. Prince,
the figures are alarming. To say the fatigue, and you see, my this government's statistician.
Yes.